Hey guys, so today I'm going to be teaching you how to do this calendar in Notion by yourself. So I've actually been using this format for the past 3 semesters and it has worked really well for me in keeping me organized for college. Everything is very simple and easy to use for anyone to do and follow, so keep on watching if you want to learn how to do this. So basically how this works is that the calendar, you can put in all of your assignments that are due on the day that they're due, and you can just easily put a little check mark once you're done with that. So it is a very visual way. For example, this is a typography class. I can just quickly choose the class and I can color coordinate different classes, which is really nice. And then you can just check mark it once it's done or remove it if it's not done. So yeah, you can just easily change the name of the assignment so that way you can see it from the calendar view. You can add comments, so maybe your professor told you, oh, remember to add your name in the bottom corner or something like that. You can add comments in here. Or you could also type underneath the comments and just you have more freedom down here. You can even add images. If you click on this little plus sign, you can add images, text, quotes. You can embed tweets, videos, website bookmarks. You could do so much in here. So it's really nice. You can even take notes for the class, which I've been doing recently since I just started school a week ago. So that is really nice. And yeah, this is how it looks when you put in all your assignments. I also created a second calendar for the books that I need to read for class, and I just put in the chapters of when I have to have each chapter read by, and once you read it, just check mark it, and that's how it works. Okay, so to get started, you go on the left side of Notion and click on add page right here. Then you're going to title it. This title doesn't really matter, as we're going to see later on in the video, but you can just quickly title it something that you can remember. You can always change all of this, So we're going to go to the bottom. Once you have this, you're going to go to the bottom and see where it says add calendar right there. You click on the calendar, and then since we're creating a whole new database for a new calendar, you're going to click on a new database at the bottom, which is going to be on the right side of Notion. So then you're going to get this, and it might look like you're done, but as you can see, if you scroll down, the calendar is never ending, which I don't like that. I really don't. This is how I have mine. Like, it ends at the end of the month, and I like that. I like my calendar to end at the end of the month. If not, it gets too overwhelming. So to fix this issue, we're gonna go here and start a new page, and we will name it. Actually, we want to name what the actual calendar we want to be named. We're gonna name it the actual name that we want the calendar to be made, if that makes sense. So I'm just naming this fall semester. You can add emojis right here. So on Mac, you can click Command Control and then the space bar to get your emojis, and that's really nice. I don't know how to get the emojis on Windows, but yeah, I'm just putting these cute little fall leaves because I think they look so cute. As you could see in the previous calendars that I had little flowers for the spring and the summer semesters, so that's really nice. So once you've done that, go right here, click on the little add button, and then you're gonna search for calendar view. So make sure you click on the one that's called calendar view. Don't create a page and then go and click at the calendar like we did last time. That's not what we want to do. Let me delete this so I can show you how to do it. So you click on the plus, then you search calendar view and make sure you click on calendar view. Now, since we have already created the database before and we had named it fall 2022, as you can see on the left hand corner, then we're gonna search for that in the database. So we just clicked fall 2022, and as you can see, it's now embedded and it now ends at the end of the month. So it's super easy and quick like that. So over here you can add an icon, which I really like doing. It's like a nice big icon. So I like just adding a calendar one, and you can also add a cover, which I suggest because it just makes everything so much prettier. So you can choose from these gradients or the gallery that's already here. You can upload, add links, or you can go on Unsplash and just search up quick little images that you want to do. That's what I like to do. So since this is for my fall semester, I'm just choosing a nice cute little fall image, but you can upload your own if that's what you want. So yeah, I really like how customizable this is and how easy, because I've seen some Notion tutorials that are so complicated, which I feel like A, are hard to follow, and B, you probably are not even going to use that much. It's easier to just follow a clean, easy, and simple setup for your homework. You don't want this to be a separate assignment to keep up with your calendar. So now that we have the calendar set up, we will just drag the previous calendar, the first page that we did, and we're going to drag it into our second page that we did, the one that has like the fancy name with the little calendar icon or whatever. So yeah, you can just open it in the little arrow and see what's inside there. This is just to help clean up your sidebar. Now I'm going to teach you how to add the little classes and color coordinate them and the check marks and all. So what we're going to do is add a different view. So to add a new view, we're going to go to your calendar, click on the plus next to where it says calendar view right here, as I'm showing you. Then you select the calendar that we're using, so fall 2022, you choose from that database, and then you add a new view, click on table, because I like using this table view. And yeah, so now we have a calendar view and a table view, which I really like. I like being able to view my assignments in a calendar and table view. So here we're going to move the tags to the front, or make that the first, and that's the one where we're going to name it for our classes. So we're going to put a class, or you can name it however you want, course or whatever. That's what that category is going to be for. So I'm just going to add a cute little emoji, and we're going to add a little pencil in here. Okay, so next in the name property, we're going to name that assignment. So this is where we're going to put the name of the assignment, and then for the date, you can just leave that. And then we're going to add a new property. We're going to choose checkbox right here, and then yeah, you can rename this to however you want to. I like naming this just done. So yeah, this is what I have: class, assignment, date, and done, in this order. So now we're going to go to the calendar view. You can do this in either view, but I find it easier like this. We're going to go to the class category. As you can see, the class property, and then you can just type the name of the class. I'm typing class 1, and you can just click enter, and it will create them for you. Class 2, enter, and then you can change the colors to color coordinate them, or you can always change the name as well of the class. So now I'm typing class 3, class 4. Is this easy to make the classes? And as you can see, right now Notion is picking the color out for them, but you can change the color if you want. So to do that, you go on the right, click on the dots, and then you can just select the color that you want. This can be really helpful because sometimes it's really nice to just color coordinate your classes with maybe in your folders or and on Canvas or everything like that. So yeah, this is how it looks like. So now we're gonna actually make the checkbox and the assignment visible. So to do that, you go on the three dots in the top corner, click on class, and then add the little eyeball, and then also done. We don't need to check mark the date one, because if we're viewing in calendar mode, we can already see the dates, so it just wastes space. So yeah, just click on the class and date on the little eyeball, so that way we can view that from the calendar view. And then you can just go back here and delete all of these classes, or this assignments in general, and then actually start creating your assignments from there super easily. So you can just, let's say we have an assignment due on August 29th, we can just name it however we want to, put what class it is for, and then type in a few comments on what the assignment is, or what we're supposed to do for this assignment. You can add notes at the bottom, pictures, images, a link to your Canvas, perhaps of where the assignment is located, stuff like that. Yeah, like I mentioned, you can add so many things in this bottom section that Notion has for you already. So you can just honestly go through this and just find if there's anything that you want to include. You can embed Figma and so many things. So definitely look through these. You can change the color of the letters. You can highlight stuff, which is really nice like this. So yeah, definitely just experiment with this part when you're taking notes. Okay, so then you can also move these assignments around super easily. Just drag them to move them. As you can see, you can press Option and then drag it to copy that same assignment. You can right click and delete super quickly. You can change the class, so delete the class, do it for a different class like this, and then once you're done with the assignment, just click on the checkbox so that way it's done. So right here you saw I accidentally left the date on, so I just quickly turned it off so that way it's not too much clutter in my calendar view. But yeah, this is how it works. It's super nice. I've been loving it so much. The semester already started like a week ago and I've already been using it so much. And like, yeah, you can just option drag, duplicate an assignment if you have multiples of it. You can repeat this whole step to create like a calendar for your books and add it at the bottom as well, as I did right here. So to do that, you basically just follow the same steps, and except you just make a database for your books instead of your classes. I like separating it and not putting everything in the same calendar because it just gives me more clarity. So yeah, you just click here at the bottom, the add button, you add a calendar view, and then you click on the database. So I had already made one previously. It says to read, so I added here, and then it added a table view, so we just changed the view to calendar view. But this also works, like this is really nice if you like looking at a table view. So now we have, in our fall semester, we have embedded a calendar view and a table view of our to read section, as you can see right here. So we have one for our classes and then one for our books that we have to read, and you can view it in table view, calendar view. There's other views that you can play around with. Just choose what you like. You can just slowly experiment it. But I find that keeping it as simple as possible works really great under Notion because you don't want to make organizing your assignments take more time than the actual assignment, you know? So yeah, thanks for watching. Let me know if you try this out, and if you do, let me know if you like it or what you did differently. Yeah, thank you so much for watching. I hope you have a beautiful, wonderful rest of the day, and bye guys.